Hey guys, Dave here, and today I'm going to give you guys a review on this campground we're at in Florida, New York, called Black Bear RV Park. So, first off, this campground is open all year, and as far as all their facilities, stores, buildings, public buildings, pavilions, and everything, as you can see from the sign over here, everything is closed, and it's also padlocked shut. Here's the map. Campground. This is actually the old logo, and on the sign that I showed you guys is the new logo. So kind of a little backstory. We got our camper in 2021 during COVID, and this was like the second, I believe the second or third campsite we went to. And what they were basically doing was, again, same as like what it is today. They are or they were fully closed, in the sense that all the public buildings were closed, and they were booking the sites. The old owner, or the previous owner, was, I guess, apparently really freaked out about COVID. That's probably why this place had closed down. And basically they booked the sites. All the sites are all up on the top of the mountain. I'll have to walk back there later and show you. But right now, over here, we're walking over to the pool. Show you, see what the pool looks like. Obviously, keep in mind it's closed, so. So anyhow, the old owner had everything closed up, and we seen towards the end of the year she was selling it. So it was up for sale for quite a while, and this year a new owner had picked it up, I think just before the season. So yeah, okay. Yeah, so the pool, gonna need some TLC. Looks like something from Karate Kid. So on the other side of the pool, I don't know if you could see it, but there's actually a groundhog sitting there in between those two blue signs on the actual pavers over there. So here's an old sign, and I guess that's where the groundhog lives. All right, so yeah, so the owner basically, new owner took over, and very responsive. Everything is done through CampSpot for reservations, and he text messages very well. Kind of cool, which is nice, modern modern stuff, right? But again, like I don't know if the old the new owner knew what was in store for him, but I had asked him when I booked about a month ago, if anything was going to be open, and he said, nah, probably not. They're, you know, in the process of renovating, and they do plan to have things open in the future. So I don't know what that means. I know he is on site. I'll show you as I get up a little further. I guess where the owners or managers or whatever they are, the caretakers, where they stay. And you know, we'll go through it, and you know, it's gonna be not such a, you know, pretty review, I guess you could say. But this campground does have a lot of potential, and I think if they put some TLC into it, I think it's going to be a really nice campground. It's going to probably cost them quite a bit of money, because a lot of these buildings, like, you know, back down where I walked in before, all the way down there, that's where the I guess the camp store is, and the check-in area. It's pretty dilapidated, so you know, they're gonna have definitely have their work cut out for them. So here's the other thing here. They have this little thing called a stocked pond, and I guess you can go in there, and looks like you could probably go do some fishing in there, I guess. But as you can see, you know, nothing's really taken care of. It's probably more for like frogs and snakes and stuff like that, I'm sure. Looks like there's oh, there goes a frog. You can see behind that high grass over there, there's looks like a water filtration system that's bubbling to get some air in there. But you know, yeah, it's definitely even this needs some TLC. This is gonna have to get dug out a little bit, I guess, or maybe it pumps from there and then drains down. I forget. The last time I was here, I do believe this was running, but I think we had a little bit more water. All right, I'm gonna walk up this hill here and get into when I get to the top of the hill, I'll come back on and show you guys where the owners or managers are. You know, and then we'll continue up through. So when you come in, you know, you come in this way. All the RVs that go up to the top have to come up this. It's a pretty narrow road, as you can see. It's, you know, maybe like somewhere around like 11-12 feet wide, but you got to go all the way up and around, you know, and then everything's kind of like back here, all back here on top of the mountain. All right, I'll be back in a few. All right, so getting up to this hill here. There's the White House here that says manager on it. So looks like whoever the caretakers are for this property, owner or manager, that's what they're staying in. So get some sites over here. You can see there's definitely some people here. Got some sites down there, and we're going to continue up and walk through the woods here to get to the top. All right, so a little out of breath. Just walked up the mountain. We got all these trails in the back here. Little walking trails are good, but it's pretty steep. So the top is right here, and I'll be up there in a second. But down here is a little area for horseshoes. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. Yeah. So obviously it's got to get cleaned out, but I guess technically you could still play if you have horseshoes. As you can see, there are none around. so you have to bring your own. All right, we're gonna walk up this trail here to the top, and this is basically the most upper section. That's where I'm staying. So as you can see, hiking area down to the lower trail. I'm gonna walk this way and then back to the sites. So you got some, you know, it's like pretty new equipment. It's not brand new, but it's within the last couple of years, probably right before COVID. So this is a little playground area for kids. Not too bad. Alright. Little hopscotch area. Alright, so this area here, this is where you come up. That road that I show you where you drive up to the top of the mountain. That's basically where that comes from. So it's about, when I looked in my truck as I came up, it was like a 9% grade. So it's pretty steep. You know, right here is actually pretty flat, but once you get around that bend over there, it's steep. So you got some garbage just on the other side of this small shed. A couple of sheds. This is a bathhouse. When we pulled in this morning, or this afternoon, the owner was doing some sort of renovations in here. So I guess he's trying to get this up and running for visitors. It's a little cabin. One good thing, if you have pets, there's a lot of pet way stations. You know, if to try to toss your bags in the woods or whatever. Not a good idea, because most of those bags are not biodegradable. So I'm gonna walk up through here. You can see this is you know, little flagpole, and obviously, you know, this needs to get repainted, of course, but still standing piece of plywood. This is a pavilion that is also closed, as you can see by the orange sign in the window. And it looked like at one point they were using this as like a camp store. I don't know if you can see in there at all, but yeah. Firewood, empty. Need to bring your own. I came here with 2, and then I went to Tractor Supply to pick up more. So this is yeah, the way to go to the sites on the upper part. I got a little basketball area, single hoop. So it's in relatively decent shape. And over here, I guess this is shuffleboard, but no discs or the things that you need to push it with. So we got quite a few campers up here. Obviously this is a large area, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's about 10 campers up here. And that rig right there where the black truck is, that's mine. Somebody's nice tiffin here. Yeah. So that's it. We're actually at site 120 here, Black Bear Campground, Florida, New York. I think within the next maybe year or 2 years, I think this is going to be up and coming. So, like I said, it's not going to be a great review, but it's a review. Alright, so I'm back with an update. I had said earlier that the owner was doing some renovations in here when we came in on Friday. And I think this is actually open now, which is good because this will be the first of, I guess, a few different buildings that'll be open. So we'll see what this looks like here. If it's the bath, showers, whatever it is, I don't know. Let's take a look. It's the women's. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's a men's bathroom. Okay. Oh, actually pretty clean. We got one of the two urinals open. Okay. Both stalls are open. Yeah, looks good. And let's see what the yeah, showers are available. Okay. That's good. So we take a shower in there. Excellent. So this is the first of the buildings that are open up at Black Bear. I don't know what they have planned next, but it's actually exciting because, like I said, when we were here for COVID back in 21, there was nothing open at all. So this is good. So if you want to take a shower and not in your camper, you could do it. You have the bathroom here. I don't really see anybody in tents, but it's a good sign. So I just wanted to give that quick update, and I'm just walking back to our site now. There's quite a bit of campers up here in this upper section. Actually very excited. Today we went into Warwick, New York. This little old Main Street town. And we went to Sugarloaf. There's a bunch of things to do around here. It's got wineries and shops and everything else. So definitely recommend, especially in the upcoming years. I think it's going to be pretty good. So I'll show you what the mini golf looks like as of right now. As you can see, it doesn't look very good, but I bet they'll put some TLC into this and it'll be good for the kids. Alrighty, till the next one.